because this story is going to make you think twice about meeting folks off the internet. So picture this, it's 2015, I'm a young dude living up in Toronto, Canada, minding my own damn business. I get myself into this BDM website, right? Think 50 Shades of oh hell no, bondage, dominating, all that freaky deaky jazz. Most folks on there, cool as hell. But then there was one. I stumbled across this chick's profile, and man, let me tell you, she was smoking. Real classy, legs for days, a wine glass in hand, smiling all pretty like, older than me, but hey, I ain't complaining. So I slide into her DMs, hit her with the old, hey, let's chat. She responds instantly, calls me sir and all that submissive stuff. We hit it off, talking nasty, swapping fantasies, you know, the good stuff. Then she drops a little bomb. She wants me to be her master cause her last master died in a car accident. Now I ain't Sherlock Holmes, but that's a hell of a detail to slip in casual like, but accidents happen, right? So we keep talking, keep trying to meet for coffee, but last minute, she's always got to cancel. Mysterious, suspicious, horny me didn't care. Then one night she hits me up late, real late, like, come over daddy, kinda late. She says she ain't working in the morning so we could be up all night. Well listen, blood ain't exactly rushing to my brain at this point if you catch my drift. I say yes, she drops the address, even gives me a phone number, and I haul ass to my car. Now here's where things get real sketchy, real fast. I plug the address into my GPS, Hamilton, 45 minutes out, cool, I drive, time passes, then an hour later, I realize I done passed Hamilton, no biggie, right? Just a little further, until I hit this stretch of highway that's darker than my ex's soul. Ain't a street light in sight, just my own headlights leading me straight into my own murder documentary. Finally, GPS goes ding, turn right. I take the exit, it's pitch black, country road, middle of nowhere. House is so far apart I'd need a goddamn telescope to see the next one. Then I arrive. It ain't a house, it's a damn church. Ain't nobody praising Jesus here either. This place is boarded out like a damn zombie hideout. One single yellow street light flickering, making it look extra haunted. Now I ain't a coward, but I ain't dumb either. I keep my doors locked, roll my windows up and pull out my phone. Time to call her. The number you are trying to reach is no longer in service. Oh hell no, I'm about to get the hell out of there when bang, an email. Hey, I see you're here. It's not the church. My place is the small house behind the church. Oh hell no. I should have dipped right then and there, but my dumbass curiosity says, well, maybe just a peek. I creep forward, path beside the church, trees part, and boom, there it is. A small ass farmhouse sitting at the top of a hill, looking like the setting for every horror flick ever made, and I knew I wasn't going in there. Sex ain't worth dying over, man. But just as I go to throw my car in reverse, I see something. The upstairs balcony door opens and out steps a hooded figure. A man, dude, just stands there staring. No face, just a shadow. Then he does it. The universal head nod. That creepy ass motion that everybody knows means look behind you. And like an idiot, I look, and there she is, the woman from the profile. But, oh buddy, she don't look like her pictures. She's older, way older, and her face stretched into this insane cartoon Joker grin. She's pressed up against my window, and in the softest, most unsettling voice, she whispers, "Open the door, baby." Brother, bro, I freeze like a damn statue. Then her face snaps from cute and creepy to straight up rage mode. She grabs the door handle and starts yanking it like she's trying to rip the damn thing off. She screams, "Open this door now." That's when I lose my goddamn mind. I slam my foot on the gas. My car flies backwards. She's hanging onto the handle for dear life until she ain't. She hits the dirt and I'm gone. I haul ass down that road doing damn near triple the speed limit, hoping they don't got a car to chase me down. I drive straight to my friend's place in Hamilton, another chick from the website. I tell her everything. She pours me a cold Coke Zero, bless her heart, and then tells me something that damn near gives me a heart attack. Oh yeah, I read in the paper about an old couple that lures guys to their farm. Nope, cut her off right there. I ain't needed no more details. Moral of the story, stay the hell off creepy farm roads, and for the love of all things holy, always meet for coffee first. This here is a real life horror show. So, my older sister Jen, she's 5 years older than me, and this all went down 5 years ago. Back before she got with her current boyfriend, she was swiping left and right on Tinder, meeting all sorts of dudes, some decent, some, well, you'll see. One night, she tells me and our other sister Maria that she's heading to a bar just a few blocks away to meet some guy. Cool, right? Simple, a good old Tinder date. Or so she thought. She gets to the bar, takes a seat, and shoots the guy a text. Hey, I'm here. Now, not even a full minute later, some creepy ass dude plops down right next to her, offers to buy her a drink. And let me tell you, she knew right away something was off. This guy, older than dirt, smelled like expired milk, breath that could melt steel beams, and a tooth so crooked it looked like it was trying to escape his mouth. But Jen, being polite, says, "Nah, thanks, I'm waiting on someone." But this dude, oh, he ain't getting the hint. Keeps pushing, real persistent. Jen's trying to shake him off, telling him to leave her alone, but he just sits there lurking. Eventually, he gets up and moves, but not out the door. Nope. He just slides over to a booth like some kind of horror movie villain, keeping tabs on her. Now Jen's spidey senses are tingling. She texts her date, telling him what's going on and asking him to hurry. No response. Few minutes pass. She texts again. "Where are you?" Finally, the guy replies. "Running late. Grab a drink or two without me." "Excuse me, what?" What kind of dude tells a girl to start drinking alone? That ain't normal. That's some serial killer shit. And as if things couldn't get any worse, the nasty dude from before, yeah, he comes slinking back, plops down next to her again, all fake concerned, like, "Oh no, you're still alone? Where's your date? Brother, get a life." Jen's trying to keep it short, but after a couple minutes, she's done. She fires off one last text. "Sorry, I'm gonna head out," hit send, and then the creepy dude's phone vibrates. Oh, hell no. Jen freezes, brain does the math. Creepy dude, no show date. Same phone number, it's the same freaking guy. She keeps her cool, tells him she's hitting the bathroom, but instead, she speed dials Maria. Maria ain't playing games. She tells Jen to leave. Now Jen dips, goes straight to her car, but the nightmare ain't over. Couple minutes later, she pulls into our driveway, breathing heavy. Then she notices something, a car. It pulls up across the street, not right in front of our house, one house over. Now I'm inside at this point, and when Jen comes in, she's freaking out. Maria and I follow her to the window, peeking through the blinds, and there's nothing. Gone. Vanished. Like a fart in the wind. She sits us down, tells us the whole story, and Maria's doing her best to calm her down. Meanwhile, I'm over here like, "Next time, give me 5 minutes and a baseball bat. I'll handle it." Later that night, we all go to our rooms. I'm chilling, playing Far Cry 4, when suddenly, both my sisters start screaming. I launch out of my chair like a damn action hero. Parents come running downstairs. Turns out Jen was in bed, scrolling through her phone when she gets a text. "Hey, I'm so sorry, I didn't see your text until I got to the bar." Yeah, from that same number. She doesn't reply. Then another one comes through. "I'm gonna meet you at your house. Which window is yours?" Dude. She yanks Maria into the room to show her the text, trying to figure out what the hell to do. And that's when her window slides open. Someone's trying to push through the freaking roller shade, trying to climb inside. That's when they scream. I come flying in, ready to throw hands. Parents rush in. By the time we make it to the window, dude's gone. Dad books it outside, but all he sees is some car speeding off down the street. Of course, cops get called. They check the text, run the number, but guess what? It was a fake-ass app number. No way to trace it back to anyone. Weeks pass, cops can't do much. We try to move on. But man, some people out there, they ain't just weird. They're straight up terrifying. And let me just say, what the hell was his plan? You climb through a girl's window, and then what? She's just gonna be like, "Oh, wow, a man, how romantic." Hell no, bro. Some people really got screws loose, and that's the damn truth. Alright, let me tell you all about the time I made the dumbest mistake of my damn life. His name was Paul. Now listen, when I first met this dude, he was smooth as butter on a hot biscuit, charming, sweet, the kind of guy who made you feel like Beyonce in a room full of nobodies. I was in my early 20s, young, dumb, and full of bad decisions, and oh boy, did I fall for him. Next thing I know, we're moving in together after a damn month. A month. My friends, they were like, girl, you crazy. You don't even know this fool. And what did I do? Ignored their asses. 'Cause love makes you stupid. Then Paul changed. At first it was little things. He always had to pick where we went, what we did, like I was some accessory to his life. Then jealousy crept in like a bad rash. Every dude that looked in my direction, Paul was ready to throw hands like he was the heavyweight champ of insecurity. Bars, nightmare. I'd be having a good time, and bam, Paul's about to brawl with some poor guy who glanced in my general direction. Then it got real bad. He didn't like me going nowhere without him. If I didn't text him every 5 damn minutes, he'd go off talking about, you cheating on me, huh? You think I'm stupid? Nah, Paul, I think you're crazy. Then came Valentine's Day. My girl had a birthday and we planned a night out. No plans with Paul. He was at work, so I figured, hey, I can breathe for once. Texted him real casual, so, hey, babe, heading out with the girls, huh? Thought nothing of it? Yeah. That was my first mistake. I barely stepped foot in the bar before my phone started blowing out. Ding, ding, ding. Where are you? Who you with? I know you're cheating, you. Like, bro, relax. I ain't out here swinging from chandeliers with random men. At first, I tried to calm him down. Big mistake. The more I answered, the worse he got. Finally, I hit that do not disturb button and thought, I'll deal with this psycho later. Spoiler alert, later was a terrible idea. By the time I left the bar, my stomach was tight like I just did a damn ab workout. I knew Paul was going to be big mad. My friends were all, girl, just crash at our place, Ookie. But nope, I was a badass. I was going to end this. Should have just stayed in the car. I walked up to the house, took a deep breath, and pushed the door open. And there he was, Paul. Not sitting, not pacing, just standing there in the dark like some demon out of a horror movie. His face too calm, his eyes burning. Paul, what? Boom! He grabs me, iron grip, yanks me inside, slams the door. Where the hell were you? His voice was low, but boy, that fury was bubbling. Under. I ripped my arm free, ran to the bedroom, started throwing my shit into a bag like I was on a damn game show with 30 seconds left on the clock. I'm done, Paul. I'm leaving. Paul? Yeah, he did not like that. Boom. Hole in the wall. Crash. There goes a lamp. Smash. Goodbye, coffee table. Paul was going full-on Hulk mode. You think you can leave me? You can't leave me. I won't let you. My blood, ice cold. I bolted, flew out the door, straight into my friend's car. Drive, damn it, drive. She hit the gas and I thought, we made it. We're safe. But nope. Paul launched himself onto the hood like a damn possessed spider monkey, and he had a knife, a big one. Why did this man have a knife? Slash, windshield, stab, roof, scrape, doors. I was screaming, my friend was swerving, Paul was clinging like a damn gremlin. And then, boom, he lost his grip. Paul hit the pavement, rolled like a sack of rotten potatoes, and we kept driving, didn't stop, didn't look back, never saw Paul again. Now here's the kicker, this ain't just some crazy story. Valentine's Day 2011, the real Paul, his name was Gibson Paul. And unlike my story, the real ex-girlfriend didn't make it. He shot and killed her. He's in prison for life now. Some love stories, they don't end in heartbreak, they end in horror. Let me tell you all a story that'll make you never want to book a secluded cabin again, especially on Valentine's Day. So me and my husband, right, we figured we'd do something special for our first anniversary. Book this cute little cabin out in the middle of nowhere. Trees, a lake, the whole Pinterest-worthy romance kind of deal. We get there, and it's looking like the perfect spot to get cozy. My man, all smooth, pulls me in and whispers, we're gonna have an amazing time, babe. Yeah, about that. While he's hauling our bags, I fire up the fireplace, get in the cabin all toasty, and that's when I see him. A mime. Yeah, you heard me. A goddamn mime. Dude steps out of the bushes near the lake, all dressed up like he just walked out of a Parisian nightmare. White face paint cracking, black circles around his eyes, and his big old dramatic frown. Then boom. grinning like he just won the lottery, then back to frowning, then tears. I ain't gonna lie, that was unsettling as hell. Who just stands out there practicing emotions in the woods like that? What are you looking at? My husband asks, walking up next to me. That guy, he's weird. We both watch as mime freakazoid snaps his head in our direction like full-on exorcist style. The hell is he wearing that for? My husband mutters. He's a mime, I say. And you know this how? Took fine arts in college, knew some mimes. He smirks. Nerd. Then he grabs me, all playful. Maybe I should make your life more interesting. I laugh, leaning into him. But when I look back, poof, mime dude's gone. We get settled in, start up a little romantic evening. Candles, wine, music, the whole shebang. We're dancing, real sweet like. And then something outside the window catches my eye, glowing, freaking. Eyes, my body lots up. They ain't animalized, nope. They belong to him. The mime, I can't even scream, just frozen in pure terror. Then he lifts something. A flashlight, he turns it on. Bam, his creepy ass face is right up against the glass, white paint making him look like a damn corpse. Blacked out eyes making him look dead inside. And then he licks his lips like I'm a damn steak dinner. That's when I lose it. What the hell? I scream. What? My husband spins around. He's watching us. My husband whirls to the window, but me Mozilla, he don't move, he don't flinch, he's just locked on me, like my husband don't even exist. You freak, my man shouts, storming toward the door. No, don't. I try to grab him, but he's already outside. Mime tilts his head, like he's been waiting for this exact moment. My husband's almost on him when snap, metal trap, around his leg. He drops like a sack of bricks, screaming bloody murder, blood soaking through his jeans. Oh my God, I shriek, run into him. And that's when the mime smiles, slow, unnatural, twisted. Then he pulls out a crowbar. I swear to God, my breath just stops. Before I can even react, crack, crowbar meets skull. My husband goes limp. Blood, so much blood. No, no, please. I drop to my knees, sobbing. And then the mime cries, real deep, gaspy sobs, and that's when it hits me. He wasn't just playing around earlier by the lake. He was practicing, smiling, laughing, crying. This sick bastard had a whole performance planned. I bolt, footsteps pounding behind me. I'm inches from the door when bam, something slams into my skull. Darkness. I wake up on the couch, head throbbing, body weak. But I'm alive, and there he is, sitting across from me, holding a bowl of freaking soup. Please, don't kill me, I whisper. How bum are you doing this? He tilts his head, real innocent like. Kill you? He blinks. I saved you. Saved me? You psycho, you murdered my husband. He gestures toward the bedroom. Check his bag. I stumble over, unzip the duffel. Knife, handcuffs, chill crawls up my spine. What? I saw him pack those when y'all arrived, the mime says, voice soft. He hid him in the trunk. I didn't want him to hurt you. Had to stop him. My pulse is thundering. Was my husband gonna kill me? Or is this just another mind game? I turn back. He smiles. You're beautiful, Susie. Will you be mine? I should have run, should have screamed. But instead, I stepped closer. Because no matter how twisted it sounds, I didn't want to spend Valentine's Day alone, and so I let him take my hands. We swayed to the same song. At least this time I was safe, or maybe I stepped into a trap of my own. As I rest my head against his chest, he whispers, Nothing will harm you, Susie. You're safe now. I will take care of you, Pratot, forever. Alright, listen up, because this here is a story that'll make you want to deadbolt your doors, triple check your windows, and maybe, just maybe, swear off Valentine's Day forever. So it all kicked off on February 7th. I was working at this little mom and pop coffee shop, you know, the kind of place with overpriced lattes and indie music nobody actually likes. Since the holiday of love was right around the corner, we spent the whole dong shift slapping up pink and red decorations, scribbling lovey-dovey quotes on the chalkboard, and pretending to be in the spirit of things. Meanwhile, I was internally screaming, 'cause let's be real, I was single as a Pringle and headed straight for another sad, romance-free February 14th. Now, I considered swiping through Tinder or Bumble trying to lock down a last-minute date, but let's be honest, finding someone actually tolerable in 7 days, yeah, not happening. So I accepted my fate, another Valentine's Day filled with bad TV and cheap wine. But then, bam, I get home and find a little pink envelope sitting in my mailbox. A secret admirer? Oh, mystery. I'll admit it gave me a little boost. Felt like something straight out of a cheesy Hallmark movie. Could have been from a friend. Could have been from the sweet old lady downstairs. Could have been from, oh, I don't know, literal Satan. But we'll get to that. I tear it open, ready for some swoon-worthy nonsense, and all it says is 7 days to go. Alright, excuse me? That's it? No hearts, no kisses, no dramatic declarations of undying love. Just a weird countdown like I'm in some kind of horror flick. Even weirder, there's no name, no address, no indication that this was even meant for me. Maybe some poor sap got the wrong mailbox, right? So, I let it slide, tossed the note on the counter, and went about my night, hoping my love life would stop feeling like an eerie escape room. Well, fast forward to the next night, and guess what's in my mailbox? Another pink envelope and a package. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I was kinda hyped at first. Maybe this was actually going somewhere. Maybe I really did have a secret admirer and I was about to live out some kind of rom-com fantasy. Yeah, nope. I rip open the package and what do I find? A teddy bear. But not just any teddy bear. This thing looked like it had been dragged through a swamp, chewed up by a raccoon, and used as a mop in a gas station bathroom. Grimy, matted fur, one missing glass eye, smelled like an old basement. Absolutely nothing about this thing screamed love. It screamed, "You're about to be on an episode of Dateline?" And the note, this one said, 6 days to go. Alright, now I'm creeped out. This ain't cute anymore. This is serial killer behavior. I tell my coworker the next day, and they look at me like I got two heads before going, yeah, that's a stalker. You should call the cops. But what was I supposed to say? Hey officer, someone's sending me mysterious countdown letters and horror movie props. But there's no return address, no name, no proof of who they are, only an increasing sense of dread. Didn't feel like much of a case, so I brushed it off. Until I got home the next night. Envelope in the mailbox, you already know the drill. This one? 5 days to go. Now I ain't playing games anymore. I stop upstairs, grab a piece of paper, and write out something along the lines of, whoever's leaving stuff in my mailbox, cut it out. It was cute for like a second, but now it's straight up creepy. One more thing, and I'm calling the cops. Take that sucker to the front door of my building, feeling pretty satisfied with myself. Problem solved, right? Ha! That night, after my usual hot as hell turned the bathroom into a sauna kind of shower, I step out, towel wrapped around me, and something catches my eye. Something small, something wrong. Sitting on my bathroom window ledge was a tiny glass eye. I freeze. That teddy bear's missing eye right there in my bathroom. Oh hell no! That means this lunatic wasn't just leaving me weird notes. They had been in my apartment. They knew my routine. They knew I kept the window cracked for steam. They got inside and put that creepy little eyeball right where I'd see it. I ran out of there so fast I nearly slipped, grabbed my phone, and called the cops with the kind of panic only seen in horror movies. By the time the cops arrived, my soul had already left my body. They took it seriously, thank God, and I slapped another note on the front door. The police had been contacted, that leave me alone. And just like that, it stopped. No more notes. No more packages, no more horrifying countdown to my own murder. But let me tell you something, that mess left me paranoid as hell. Every time I was at work, I'd scan the customers wondering if one of them was the creep. Every time I passed someone on the street, I'd get this gut-wrenching fear that maybe, just maybe, they were still watching, waiting, smiling.